anybody else, but this is the only sport where you can't have a bad night. I mean, I'm calm because I know I'm prepared and done what I'm supposed to do, but at the same time, I have an intensity just mentally like no other. Like you're on a level and a focus that it's hard to duplicate. You're getting ready to go fight another man, and you not only have to win, but you have to look good doing it. And it's a lot on the line. There's no room for error. There's no timeouts. I can't tap out to go get oxygen on the sidelines. Like I have to be there and I have to perform. So when you have that kind of pressure on you, man, you're either going to let it affect you in a negative way or you're going to respond the right way. And I try to let it, fuel me to rise to the occasion.
Andre, what are your thoughts on the Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., Brian Vera? Chavez came in overweight. How do you break down that matchup and what do you think of a future fight with Julio?
I mean, just from a commentator standpoint, like, it's a good fight. Brian Vera, he's going to come to bring it. He's not going to lay down. Chavez is going to have to earn his victory if he wants to win. And if Chavez hasn't prepared the right way, it's going to show tonight against a guy like Brian Vera. But as far as the future matchup, I'm eating, sleeping, and drinking Edwin Rodriguez. Those kind of things take care of themselves down the road. That's a fight that, I've spoken about. I think it's a natural fit. If he's at 68, why not? He has no other pay-per-view foe. And right now, I don't have another pay-per-view foe. So if he wins his fight, I take care of business. That's a natural matchup.
On that note, Andre, not looking too far ahead, Genevieve Lopez.
I got you. I'm not interested. I'm not following him, and we're not friends.
Okay, I ask you about him as a fighter. Just on that note, Julio Cesar Chavez getting a lot of people pushing that fight too. What do you think of that?
I mean, with all due respect, I'm not even interested in talking about that. Like, my mind isn't even on that right now. Like, I have a guy in front of me that I'm focused on. If you want to talk about me fighting one of those guys, that's one thing. But I'm not interested in two other guys fighting. If I'm not calling that fight from a competition.
How does it feel being back here? Long road back, injured. Great now you finally got your fight signed. How does it feel being here with the media, man?
I'm excited, man. It's been a long road. I mean, it's not just the time. It's just everything you got to go through in between. It's been rough, man. I mean, coming off the biggest win of my career, getting injured, that setback, and then people think that injuries are just negative things, and but you got to battle back mentally. I'm going to rehab, driving an hour there, an hour back. There's nobody around to cheerlead you, root you on. You got to push through the pain and push through, sometimes the down days that you have, and I've been able to do that, man. And I feel like I'm stronger than ever. I feel like that rest in my body good. I've been in the game 20 years, and even though I didn't want to take that long of a layoff, I think my body thanked me for it, and I'm ready to pick things up in training and take my game to another level. Man, I'm excited.
You mentioned it was a rough physical affair going to be going into the Froch fight. You muscled Chad Dawson around. Similar fight with Rodriguez, who's likewise a little bit lengthy.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I'm not afraid of the height or the reach or even the wide punches that he throws and stuff. I mean, I welcome it. I mean, I'm not. I think it's about being able to do more than one thing in a boxing ring. I don't really know too many guys that got to the top and stayed there. Just doing one thing. So I try to pride myself on the fact that we work our craft. We know how to fight. We know how to box. We know how to move. We know how to back a guy up. And I think that's what it's going to take against this guy or any guy, really.
Okay, speaking of this guy. One more question. Speaking of this guy, he's in a similar position as other guys you fought. They weren't out there name-wise. Who do you see down the road as the marquee fight for you that's going to get you up there? I know you're not looking down that way, but
it's hard to say. I mean, really, the only guy I see in front of me right now, these are great questions. A couple months ago before this fight, got made, but right now it's like I really get tunnel vision when the fight gets
guys, can we take a timeout?
It's just tough to say right now.
Andre's going to be here for about 2 hours. We'll let the other wait.